The governance of shipping is the International Maritime Organization, which is based in London and which has 169 members. They constitute most of the countries in the world that have any sort of a coastline. The regulations that come down from the IMO ultimately find themselves here in Canada in the Canada Shipping Act. We operate in concert with international bodies. One is the Tokyo Memorandum of Understanding and one is the Paris Memorandum of Understanding. That ensures that we have access to the inspections that have been carried out on ships on our coast long before they actually come here. For myself, as somebody who lives here, I have the reassurance that every ship has in fact been inspected thoroughly.
Transport Canada vets the ships that come in. If there are any safety issues, that vessel is going to be suspended and held up.
The Chamber of Shipping is an umbrella organization for the marine industry that is looking at how we ensure that everybody is aware of their responsibilities under legislation. We have 180 members, and that comprises ship owners and their representatives that are based here on the west coast of Canada.
CK is what we call an integrated owner. It orders ships from the shipbuilding yard, so therefore it's involved in the design and then supervision of the actual construction. Then we take delivery of the ship and then we operate it. We're there actually to transport energy, and we want to get that energy to the right place at the right time for the right purpose. Indietango is an international organization which represents the tanker industry. It really is a forum which allows ship owners to actually come together and discuss the issues of the day and promote the industry in a positive, proactive way in terms of continually improving the operational standard that we have to live up to.
And the tanker industry overall is probably the most highly regulated part of our industry, and for obvious and very good reasons. After the Exxon Valdez incident in 1989, the United States decided to introduce what we call Open 90. Open 90 is a piece of American legislation which has been adopted almost universally across the world now, whereby tankers are required to have a double hull. Had that been the standard at the time of the Exxon Valdez, there would not have been any pollution whatsoever.
People don't realize to become a ship's captain it's 10 years of training. It's longer than you would ever than an airline pilot.
All ships are subject to regular inspection and port state control. They are probably the most scrutinized vessels plying the oceans today. We have a great opportunity because we can run a better marine industry here through a process of continuous improvement, not just through legislation, but also through a lot of just applying common sense to how we conduct ourselves.
Most of my passions are outdoor passions. I especially like running along the shorefront. So, I'm highly motivated to make sure I can continue to do that and my kids can enjoy it.
My wife and I, we walk Stanley Park every weekend, and invariably my wife looks in the water and she remarks on how nice and clean it is, and my comment is, yeah, that's how it has to stay.